Namaskar. Welcome to WoodAndPanel. Today we have something very fresh and exciting lined up. We are here at Bangalore and we'll be talking to imos India and Urban Ladder. Well, in 2022, imos India was founded with a vision to help the Indian modular furniture industry with points of sales to service everything from the single source. In a groundbreaking development, Urban Ladder, one of the leading and dynamic furniture manufacturers across India, has teamed up with imos for their software solutions. We are here at Urban Ladder today to know firsthand how they have leveraged imos software solutions into their production facility. So let's hear directly from them.
Hi, I'm Rohan Sharma. I head the home interior vertical of Urban Ladder business. Hence, in 2016, we started with home interior vertical of Urban Ladders.
Hi, my name is WoodAndPanel. I take care of imos functions starting from sales to execution stage.
So when you think of Urban Ladder, you think of quality. Similarly, if you talk about imos, it's something which is related to accuracy. So when we thought of imos integration to our system, we always thought of accuracy along with the quality, and the flow which we wanted to have from our sales stage to the execution stage, that became very smooth transition. So in that way, if I talk about CAD/CAM solution, it provides me too much flexibility and along with the accuracy.
The spine of this entire business is design. So people wanted various kind of designs. It was more getting, I would say, democratized in terms of design offerings, and that is where we wanted some kind of a solution that would be a customer facing software, as well as something that could be moved into design little quickly, and we would be able to make more iterations and reiterations according to the discussions with the customers, and eventually it has to get integrated with the production team, so that whatever we sell to the customer, whatever they require, the same thing is designed and eventually the same thing is sent for production, and their dreams comes into reality in terms of the tangible products and offerings.
Okay.
So as a imos, what they do, they generally bring the Pinterest images where they might have seen in other firms as well. Like, I want this thing, they might be having in their mind, like I would require this particular designs. And what we try to do at imos is we try to build those concepts, and then we make them walk through in our system itself in IXNect, and then once they are satisfied with it, we push to that production.
Yeah, hi, myself Nitesh. I'm heading category in interior department of Urban Ladder. See, when we are talking about the design concept, obviously the Urban Ladder is known for the design concept itself. When we formed the Urban Ladder in 2012, it came in the market for the design concepts only. Then moving forward, when we enter in the interior department 2016, from there that we took that legacy of the design concepts till now. Whatever we are not going to pitch anything from our side to the customers. What customers need, we are going to deliver, and that delivers, we are doing through the imos itself. Whatever they need, we are going to build in the imos, the design concepts. Then according to the design concepts, all the drawings and the production drawings is getting done.
However, from the, I would say, collaboration with imos, what became good was it was just one software, so a training program for all the people across, all the verticals, all the stakeholders. That was more beneficial. It was a uniform thing, and that is how entire design thing, the offerings in terms of the kind of renders that were shown to the customers, they became more or less standardized, and that is what we were looking forward, a more standardized and a uniform kind of an offering to the customer, rather than a customer having a different kind of experiences with different people at different stores. So that helped everyone to be on the similar platform in terms of designs and offerings. And yes, the best part was that this entire thing, whatever we were about to show to the customer, or whatever we discussed or promised to the customers, the same was brought into action through imos integration with the production. So there was no difference in terms of the color of the designs, in terms of the dimensions, the measurements that we promised or that we discussed with the customers. exactly the same things turned out to be, when we delivered at the time of installation to the customers.
So here we can talk about the sometimes we have those fixed modules for the customers. So what that modules will not fit as per the customer taste and requirements. So they will come with the new modules. So what we are going to do here, that new modules also we are going to build in the systems, and the process is after the same.
I have been personally using imos since 2016. So what would be my takeaway from this is, like, this is a completely automation system where initially when salesperson books at the sales stage, and then designer does complete room and then adds the modular SKUs, and then they create the code. Once it is pushed to the production, this complete journey whatever you see in imos is an automated thing, and then once they push it to production, all the production files, like say cut list and hardware list, everything it auto generates. So if you see this process, there is no manual intervention here. So whatever production files are getting generated here, this is totally automated one. So that what happens is that will eliminate all the errors which you find, and there will be a smooth transitioning.
So, if we talk about the biggest part that I think the world has been talking about currently is about sustainability. So, IMOS not only just provides the right kind of standardized design solutions to the customers, it also integrates with the entire design process, wherein there are a lot of iterations that happen. And a big part when we talk, particularly about the sustainability, I would say the kind of designs that we make, so we know what is the kind of material which is being used, and then we basically optimize the entire material. So the wastage is, reduced by around, I would say, 70 to 80%, and that is how we are able to, give back something to the environment, and not, take away much in terms of the waste management, and in terms of also the operations and the cost management.
One point of thought can be done, like a lot of other softwares are there in the market, who can some softwares can give you the renders, some softwares can give you the costing parts, some softwares can give you the productions file. But when I will compare with the imos, imos either is a net version or the cloud version, whatever. So both we got the benefit from one software. We are doing complete processes, from start to end. We can generate the code, we can generate the renders, decent quality of the renders, and we can generate the production file as well. The major software in the market will not fulfill these all steps together, but imos is giving. So we are feeling, the sustainability wise, imos is more sustainable in the market compared to the other software. See, I think we got together in 2021 from imos. Okay. 2021, and we took some licenses. The fixed license was kind of 50 numbers, but the demands got increased from our side. Yesterday also we was having detailed discussion with the IMOS team how to increase the demands, and we have the demands now. We are expanding our ECs different markets. Now we are having kind of 10 ECs, so the next year we are launching almost 20 more, so it will be 30. So obviously demands will increase. So we are in touch with the IMOS team. We don't want to search any other software, because the outcomes what we are getting from the software, not one part as renders, the complete journey the no other software is giving. So we have the belief on the IMOS, and we will keep the belief on IMOS for future also.
One last point which I wanted to add is that, more or less our requirements are being fulfilled by IMOS. What more is what we are expecting at the moment is some kind of AI integration, because there are a lot of softwares up in the racks in the market who are offering AI integrated solutions. Although they solve a small part of this entire business problem, which is giving a right kind of renders to the sales team, but this is not kind of a complete threadbare solution from the sales part to the design to the production. So that is where we have made an ask to the IMOS team, and we are quite happy that they have promised. And one of a couple of weeks back, we saw some kind of AI integrated render images that were coming out of IMOS. I think it will get live very soon. So, I think in the Western market they've already launched it, and in India they are yet to launch. So that is something we are really excited to see, because that's a latent demand that is coming from the market. And once that is satisfied, I think we are all good to go.
The India markets, as a urban leader, we are kind of top 3 users from the IMOS.
We are truly privileged to engage in this insightful discussion with the Urban Ladder team. What a wonderful cooperation. Starting from catalog designing to service, from everywhere we could see imos India team was there to guide them and help them. Now let us talk to Sumeet Astekar from imos India, who will be telling us how this cooperation is going on. Come, let's hear from Sumit.
My name is Sumit. I had the sales for imos in India. With respect to Urban Ladder, of course, it was a very good or a huge project for us in India, where especially the project included the solutions right from the sales to the manufacturing. Of course, the first phase of the project was a CAD/CAM solution, which includes the integration of their machines as well as the designing. So designing plays a very important role, which is of course deciding what should be a part of the catalog, what should be not part of the catalog, and that of course becomes the base. Okay, so that was the first step. What Urban Ladder had to team had to take this up with along with our team, helping them in terms of building the catalog, helping them with the initial stage. Yeah, and then the next point was of course integration with the sales team. That is nothing but the IXNet, where it's a state of an art solution where you can just design it at the front end and automatically the designs come at the factory. So this was all about the start of the Urban Ladder. When we are speaking about such a huge project where we have 50 designers or more than 50 plus designers working all over the places in different branches of the client system. So, and we have a central database or the central admin system located at maybe Bangalore, where the interaction continuously is taking place from the different clients to a central database. Yeah, and this particular system involves high level of accuracy and as well as interaction. So this is achieved by IX CAD/CAM system, of course, where you design, standardize, and this catalog is been spread across all the client systems. And in case wherever the high quality designs have been done through the client, say the client has nothing but the IXNet solution, and once the designing is completed, you can generate immediately the quotation, you can generate the elevation views, and very important, the render. Okay, once the client has been satisfied or once the order is booked, it immediately comes to the factory and it can be generated, the furniture can be produced. So the lead time is reduced. Okay, so that is very important in case of such projects, and also the scalability. So you can scale to a higher extent. So now we are at the 50, and then now it's 150, then 200, it's very scalable. What I remember with the challenge part is basically the acceptance for the front end designers and the other parts, where of course it's a new system, it's like a new phone coming in the hands of the people, and they have to get used to it. It's all about training them, making use, or having a lot of sessions of that. So Urban Ladder team was very good at it, and they have a very good team who can achieve this part. So we had to just help them or just support them with the training aspects, and the team was able to do it very excellently. And we saw that we saw that taking place very drastically, and it was really important for them team at the right time to engage with that particular problem and address it. So of course there were some also I can say suggestions for improvement and all. So this was been taken up, and also we are those are a part of development which have been done, and they are all available for all the customers also.
As we wrap up, it is evident that the synergy between Urban Ladder and imos India has indeed been a game changer. From technology to software design for sales and support, imos has really been a true partner in true sense. This combination is indeed setting new standards in Indian furniture industry. Stay tuned as we bring you more updates on this video and more interviews from India Wood.